Greetings, everyone. Let me know when y'all ready to go through this book. So, welcome everyone to Staying in the Light podcast. This is your host, Kaiser, and we always got some inspiring message for you today. The message today is get busy. Get busy. We should be building our communities. Those who have been busy, they're sitting looking pretty good right now. So it's not a matter of when, no, it's not a matter of if, but when the stores start closing, no problem for you because you got your own stores. When the food stop being shipped in, not if, when, no problem for us because we got our own crop we are growing. See, that's what it means to be free. It don't mean somebody letting you sit next to the counter next to them. It means producing, taking care of yourself. That's real freedom. That's what America is supposed to be all about. That's why people come here to elevate themselves. So those who still looking on a check, looking for a handout, you're in a pretty bad way right now because you idolize somebody else. In other words, you took your eyes off of God and you put it on a person or a man or institution. When the scripture says what? The scripture says very plainly God helps those who help themselves. Now, by help yourself, it don't mean just taking stuff. It means working to improve your condition. If you're working to improve your condition, your family, and your community, guess what? You're doing God's will. If you're trying to help people who outside of your community be prosperous, you're hurting yourself. Because all that money you're giving out is yours. You chose to give it away. Just look at it now. We got trillions of dollars coming to our community, and we decide, I don't want this. Hey, why don't you build your community with this money? Why don't you do this? Why? I don't want that responsibility. As long as you got something, I'm okay. That is that type of thinking will get you destroy generations. That type of thinking destroys nations. You should want something for yourself. I've been saying the same thing for the last few years I've been here. For those who've been listening, what are you doing with your time? Tell me what you're doing with your time, and I tell you where you are in life. Tell me what you do with your time, if you want to call it spare time, because you're working most of the time. Tell me what you do with your spare time, and I'll tell you how much money you have. You know, it's interesting that people who have so-called money, you would think they're poor. And people who are really poor, they want to pretend like, or you would think by looking at the way they dress, they have lots of money. You know why? Because prosperous people are not trying to be seen as prosperous. They're trying to hide it. Prosperous people are not trying to be seen as prosperous. What kind of car Buffett has? He got millions of dollars. He can have hundreds of car factories. And what kind of car did he drive? Look at this. These are people who has prosperity. There's another book I want y'all to look at. Let me find it for you right quick. because it's a very important book. I've started reading it myself, so hold on. Can't show you the book here. Let me see.